So here we are. We have pile number 4, and I was getting a lot of messages before. Sorry, I made a little it was a evening night lunch break. I'm sorry, pardon me. I had to so take it slowly. Breathe in, inhale and exhale, and so starting your reading and connecting to the message, the topic of that reading I have prepared for today for you. I'm looking for my notes. So it is interesting because I had to pause. I was seeing right like 44, 108. This is a number in itself very often used in spiritual practices, and we have here the infinity and the 1 and 0 together, blending together beautifully. So with you guys there come a lot of messages. The main topic of this theme is, and this is a beautiful link in itself. We are talking about the link between the spheres. So power and presence of heaven are with you and within you. And when we look at the number 108, it's all about a journey that leads within, and from there you will find all answers. Answers? A little bit French. You are searching for 2 digital numbers where coming to me while I was preparing your pile. It was 1818, and 1818 is speaking about a life-changing number, about something that will change the course of your life. In such a positive and profound way where you can experience richness and make rich experiences through your journey, and trust the process is here, meaning. So again, I'm so sorry, but I was looking forward and the translator translated it in the French, and I'm guided towards French Polynesia, but every kind of country that is connected to French or has it as a language, and there were so many, I mean, that fits in because I was getting the match. I was getting the message forming new neuronal pathways, and in that case I have a feeling that you do so much new experiences and exciting. I'm seeing such a profound change for you. In French, please pardon me if my pronunciation is not right, but I have a feeling to give it to you. It's a message in French with a digital number 1818. Vous êtes sur le point de vous lancer dans un voyage qui changera votre vie et qui mènera à des expériences positives et enrichissantes. Faites confiance au processus. Maybe years later I would say, or even moments after I would say, oh, Laura. But as we say, I like to learn and we like to grow, and this could have a theme for you in itself. I've got a lot of messages for you, so I've taken notes and I will give it. There was something with conception and Filipino, the term Filipino came to my mind. Again, travel and mana, the Hawaiian word mana. So I was hearing with conception energetic vortex, and maybe your body is prepared to concept something or to burst something into the world. Then there was conducive, doing things or be things that are conducive for you, for your energetic body, for your energetic balance. I was getting, before, it was right the moment I was starting the reading, there was something like with Lisa Marie, and she has a channel, it's called Seasoned ... I will give you the link in the description box, and a note is already given, and she has a short called Be the Reason. And I was feeling with you that you have such a good vibe, something like so frugal, and I'm seeing 6-6. Yeah, there's something, because 6-6, as well as talking about that you are led and guided by God, Goddess, by the angels, to make space for new balance and new energies. So you are directly guided to do something out of the box, out of everything you have ever known. And I have a feeling you need new landscapes, new to welcome new people on, even new life inspiration, ideas, and they're already waiting on the horizon, as you would say, but it's like in front of you. And French, yeah, speaking French, if you consider to want or to learn, or you speak French very well, français would be parler français would be so great. And what I was getting as well was sacred jewelry, because I was getting like something with past pain, or something that it's like creating something that helps you. I had this with another group as well. I'm not pretty sure if it was in that reading. It was that you could create something out of your own creativity that helps you to protect yourself. So when you do jewelry, and I mean, even also in the process, you could just, I'm hearing dignify, and just through your lens, I'm hearing jewelry, gold jewelry, even very filigrane, very beautiful aesthetically. And then I was seeing you were so used to pour out in everyone's cup that the rain poured out onto, and you were the holiness, the sacred. So the rain poured out onto you, the holiness, sacred vastness to pour into yourself. So there were rain, something like, as a metaphorically spoken, to just be yourself, but rain in a positive way. When we consider, like, in the Hawaiian tradition, it's like rain is welcomed. It's something good, something new. It's like, and I was getting that on my walk in the forest. I was there standing tall for myself, and then I was just doing my thing and walking, leaving the forest. But then there was that tiny rainbow. It was very not round shape, but it was like that, as you can see, that it was like not and that, as you can see on the table, on the as I show you with my hands, but it was like that all the colors were given, but it was like the start of a new rainbow. And I'm seeing 9-9. Yeah, there's something, because with 9-9, God is leading you to deeper vulnerable aspects of yourself, and what in itself would you receivable for all the oneness and the light. So there's something new on the horizon. And interestingly, I had to eat something before. Normally I don't do this, and it could be as well that prepare your body for something new. And again, birth, rebirth, conception, creating your vessel as it is sacred. So you have chosen the Knight of Cups. So when we're talking about the Knight of Cups, It can profoundly traditional standing, and we have the rock crystal here. The Knight of Cups is traditionally and do you see him here on a surfboard? So he's just with his ease. I'm getting a message, but I will tell you later. This could be someone, and I have to say I was connecting to runes. Pardon me, it could be loudly. So I paused the video so it's not so loud. Here we have Raido, and so if you want or consider to work with runes, as you could see here, do it. It'd be so frugal, or maybe I will give you some later on. Yeah, I will choose them here. Maybe there's a message in them as well. I'm seeing Bergkanner. I love runes. So there's something with jewelry and rock crystal, rock solid. Yeah. Yeah, there's a message. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is oh wow, yeah, sacred jewelry, and the runes, it's like a protective shield. This is what I'm given around you. Creating or finding a space where you can, I'm hearing, welcome new love in. So we are, interestingly, and connecting to the theme. This reading is all about the link between the spheres. So the link is like the connection between heaven and earth, and what you could be here, yeah, with your power and being in your presence of heaven. Having that kind of power. And for me, it was before I was starting, because as a tarot reader, it's really important how you conduct the question you want to use for the viewer, because it sets the intention on it. And I had a strong feeling, I did the reading before, but I had a strong feeling to to remind you to state this reading as a reminder of your power, but foremost so how it is connected. How are you connecting? And the word connection was really, really important. Interestingly, we had the word conception, and there's already, I'm seeing like a golden, not pillar, just like a golden light. Pilier, you don't say. Ah, it's French. Pilier lumineux. Yeah, light pillar. You can say light pillar. Pilier lumineux. That's beautiful. That could be a tarot channel as well. But I have a feeling that you are, when I connect to your energy, it's like you are just light, that pilier lumineux. There's so much French in that. Maybe you feel really, a relocation to go there, but yes. There's something with the Knight of Cups. I'm guided towards the crystals here. Yeah, this is so fun, because I was like, oh, I will do it later, but then I was do it now. And we have Bergkanner here, this one. And this is talking about growth and rebirth. And patience, nobility, but harvest and growth. Then we have, I said Raido. Raido is about communication and forgiveness, but as well that, two sides will be connected, unified, and forgiveness is here key. It leads to self-healing. I have a feeling that maybe you were going, because we were talking about the travel, and you were going on a self-healing journey. And I have to say, on my way, and I'm hearing new moon, as on my way to that reading, you could say, I had a feeling like, I was feeling like a little lightly anxious, but like I'm walking my way and I know where I'm going, but it's like there's a confidence, and we had that at first with one number, to trust the process. There's something with self-confidence. So whatever it is in your heart, I'm feeling like in that moment of time, it's really important. I mean, I'm a tarot reader, but it's important to build, to build confidence in yourself and build yourself, even with affirmations, words of abundance, words of abundance, to build yourself innerly up. It could be that you did that because we had the number 108, and there was a journey traveling into your to inner growth, and that led you to the Knight of Cups. So something that could or have been hindered you before is not. I'm hearing that energy is not even available because you are out of tune with them. So yeah. And it was really important to do that. Yeah, there's something here with Evas. We have movement, and movement grows with hatten mir, that's German. Yeah, there's something with travel, journey, a new job. It's the rune of motion. In tarot, you would say the Chariot. There's a new energy. Yeah, there's something, and I said it, you are now out of tune with that former energy, and you have a new, it's like a new energy was set in motion, and it's like in tarot, we would say the Eight of Pentacles, that is helping you out, that is, your heart is in the right place, and you can now move on further. And I have a feeling that, and I had this in the other piles, that there was a teaming up. We will look at that. We have the Knight of Cups. Considering the Queen, the King, and the Page, the Knight is someone who is like, in one interpretation, he could be someone who's helping you. He's, would I state you as a king or the queen? He would help you to lead through all what you want to do. And we have here the Cups, so emotionally wise. He will lead you towards something that will fulfill you evenly, and you can consider as it's always about falling in love, but yeah, I'm hearing like a fallout, but that was coming from the past. Maybe that never happened, but it could. There's like, I'm hearing like any kind of lingering energies that could hold you back was like cleared out, purged out, you cleared out the clutter, everything you could do, and you have left it precisely, and advocating yourself in the highest version of yourself. So yeah, so it couldn't be not so much a surprise, but yeah, I don't know why you are anxious, because it's like it's happening, that what you already wished for, or what you wish for. Although yeah, there's a song, it's called Long Road Home, from I will look it up and give you a link in the description box. And the sound is like, it's made like, so I've gone a long road, and so I know where I'm coming from, and I know where I'm not. It's interesting because there's something like, with all what I'm feeling with you guys, or LUNI Solar Angels, I could feel like you have just mastered, or you've done a huge transformation, and you had, or you could have any kind of reason to be self-confident. Interestingly, I was relating to be the reason why, and I have a feeling you are the reason why people feeling like that good vibe, and really look at the stories, the short, what Lisa Marie created. She has a great channel for, yeah, you could, maybe it's interesting for you. And yeah, it gives a lot of that in the short story, what's your energy is. So when we're talking about the link between the spheres and the power and presence, how you are here able to channel that and be it in your presence. So the power and presence of heaven is not just with you, but it's within you. So there's something that you contribute to where heaven was guiding you along the way, maybe even through your childhood, that has given you the sense, I'm hearing a sense of peace. And when we're talking about the link, I'm again guided to the link. So there's something like you're like a light pillar or a pilier lumineux. So kind. Yeah, I'm feeling such a kind energy. And we have here Kanu. Kanu standing for Öffnung und Feuer. So it's opening up and the fire from within. And it's like a fresh new morning full of activity and strong Aries vibes. And let all the delusions, all the illusions, all the disturbance, just let it go, let it pass. Yeah, I was feeling that and behind you. And now it's time for, and you have opened up to clarity, to openness and concentration. I have a feeling you have reached a new level, or you are have converged yourself into a level of being centered, and then in itself you are really centered in yourself. Then we have this rune here. I hope you can see it. This rune is talking, Dagas is talking about the breakthrough. So I hope I'm not too I'm feeling some of you could have tattoos or working with ink or doing ink illustrations. And if you have a creative endeavor, there will be a breakthrough. Yeah, there's something with self-transformation who could be as well have been very radical, but in that case it was really your radiance could be in full bloom. Yeah, all the darkness is gone. I'm feeling with the Knight of Cups here is something you're in that energy to welcome new life in every kind of way, shape and form. It's like when you're looking at the horizon, and I would picture you at a beach, or maybe, yeah, there's something like this. Yeah, I'm seeing that beautiful, beautiful landscape. The water, the turquoise water, you have the blending with the sky blue sky, and maybe surrounded by friends, or you're eating fresh fruits and you're so happy, but you're just sitting solely just for yourself, and then you're so happy just to be there and be present with you. And there's such a strength with you that, and a power in your grace. Here's another rune. I'm sorry for my nails. I did today a lot, but I wanted to fulfill the reading, and yeah, so here we have the other rune. Yeah, what I'm getting is outside, being present, being in nature. Oh yes. I'm sorry, but this rune is talking about partnership. There's something, it's like, yeah, with Knight of Cups, I would say you're ready for a new partnership, collaboration. So I have another reading. Are you ready for a new collaboration? Or I'm hearing community, to commune with someone. And community, or to commune with someone, is something we need to do, because it's not, even in communication, it's so beautiful to find unity in one another. And yeah, Kibo is something about unification or union, and it is very near. So it could be that new partnerships, friendships, professionally, spiritually, relationships, togetherness, and seeing it as a gift, not as a yeah, giving yourself up. Devotional dedication, yeah. I'm feeling that you have a huge sense of devotional dedication in yourself. So I'm seeing both in itself. And I had this with the pie before, that it's like I'm seeing your characteristics, but then in itself I'm seeing what you give the word and then what comes to you. We will look at your, yeah, even if you have scars or you direct yourself so beautifully through life, you can see everyone for what they are and how they are and how they feel. And I'm feeling you're really like, I'm hearing like reluctant, but you're really peaceful. There's such a flourishing, flowery energy about you. Something that's so, and even if you don't consider yourself as flowery and you say, I'm just not like that, like you don't wear any kinds of dresses or so, but you have that vibe where you feel people, yeah, because of you, they want to, yeah, they want to be bettering themselves. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, I'm seeing, so I'm hearing you are really connected to the infinity in a finite. You know all the limitations of the human body and you take care of yourself and your vessel. And this is what you learned. Yeah. It's like you have built, even if I picking up or drawing your cards, there's something, someone or so you are looking at. You have questions, but I have a feeling that they will be answered right away. Oh, I'm not pretty sure if, yeah, it's interesting because this kind of cards are coming, yeah. I had that in the other piles. There's something with judgment, how you, judgment, shadow, people from the outward, how they see you in your sense. I'm hearing you have such a huge, like, yeah, with mana, the word mana, there was something. Okay. Okay, that is so interesting. There's an extra message given, and I will look at how I will blend it into the reading. But yeah, okay, I'm seeing the number 34. What's interesting is because I was starting with the number 34. My crystal ball. Something with crystal balls could help you as well, but the numbers, the digital numbers, and the time, how do you say that, was on 34 and something, and the on both YouTube windows, you could say, on the other gadget object where you can display that, play it, is there was 34 as well. So yeah, and we're coming 34, so 34 seconds. Something with your number. We have the Knight of Cups, so I have a feeling I will talk about him later a little bit. At first we had the Four of Cups. Then we have the Five of Wands. There's something I'm feeling like when I'm going that way, will it play out? Will it go? I'm seeing like such a huge, it could be that you are really an empathic nature, a warm nature. I'm seeing like someone who's has freckles, blonde hair, really beautiful, but she would, I'm seeing a girl, so maybe in your young adulthood, and she would never concerning, there's something concerning yourself with your beauty, but as I want to remember, your beauty is light in the heart, and you have definitely a really beautiful heart. And we have the Judgment card. Though the Judgment card can talk about and it's connected to Archangel Jeremiel. Sorry. Yeah, some of you could have feelings for maybe you're very empathic, and when you make decisions, you you consider your tribe, your pals, your soulmates. And I have a feeling that there's something, maybe a person from the past, but what I'm feeling here is that you are allowed to set yourself free and to just fly. With the Four of Cups, I'm seeing like receiving. So, but I want to connect because I'm seeing like that's like around the reading. I'm seeing 30 and 40, so something really is with the number 34. We have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is, and I'm seeing 22 and 11. The Four of Cups can talk about, I'm hearing undeniable or undenied, or I'm giving, I'm hearing like different terms like reassurance, affection, undeniable chemistry. Here's it like, what if I would look like at it and I would make the change? But it's all, I'm feeling like the change is already given. It's interesting because I was giving you the rain, and it's on the outside, it's so much raining, and yeah. Connecting to the theme of the reading, a link between the spheres. I have a feeling that you have a special gift, a talent, and it's always have been there, always. And it's really important for this time and age. It is connected to your emotional capacity, what I'm feeling. Something from the outside, maybe sometimes beforehand you were like, I don't want to be considered like that if I hindered with that, or you would not show it to other people, but there was a decision that you will show yourself and your true authenticity. I'm feeling with this pile, we were walking the path of the emotional suit, connecting to the deep feelings, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But I'm feeling you have a huge potential to bring your light in a way where it's undeniable that you will be victorious. And every kind of change you consider is divinely guided. I will give you the other cards. We have the Magicians, so there's more than one. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. Then we have, I'm hearing poem, the Page of Wands. Yeah. I think with your part, there's something with creation and something with, that is so beautiful. And I'm seeing the flowers, something that I'm hearing it's in your DNA. You can just not run away from it, and you know that. Then we have the Ten of Swords. We had that in another pile, this card. And we have the Infinite Creative Love. With the Infinite Creative Love, I'm feeling there's considering love romantically, that if you would see someone with your authentic nature or for what you have in your gifts, you would be it's like asking if is something meant for you what you already are. I had a thought before I was doing that reading. It was like, what is if I enjoy it? And I'm seeing 34 again. There's something big and huge with maybe a change. When we are looking at the number 34, it's already connected to the, I think, the Ascended Masters. and yeah, from Universal Masters. And you could, I think you could provide something like that, because with the Magician, yeah, Judgment card, Page of Wands, and I'm seeing here we have the Six of Pentacles and the World card as well, but I will dive deeper. I'm seeing a lot of you can create with the Six of Pentacles everything out of everything. It's interesting because when I look at your cards, it's like so simply said. It's like in front of you. Everything is in front of you. Your beauty, your richness, your true nature. And it's so easy to go there. But then there's this question about a person, maybe. About I'm hearing order. Is it... I'm so sorry, because I have a feeling that you could worry a lot about things. I would not say that are not... Because you are just... I don't want to say enough, but you feel, I think when you create, you do know that. With Two of Pentacles and lifting you up, I have a feeling you have a huge, tremendous strength to balance everything out, even if it's not considered to balance it out. And infinite creative love, it's like your angels or your spirit guides would say, why are you even asking? Or God would ask you if he would challenge you. He would say, why are you even asking you if it's meant for you? Because you are already in it. We have here the Ten of Swords. And we have the World card. I will give it out to you here directly. We have the World card as a major arcana. So we have the Magician, the Judgment card, and the World card. And the World card is can talk about fulfilling or yeah, ending a cycle, having it all played out. It's like when you manifest something and you're talking about or in the end it's all fine, refined, but you are starting with the end result. That's so interesting, because when I was looking at the card, I was thinking here about this card, and I thought, great, because with this card, the Ten of Wands, I was asking why the Ten of Swords are there. Yeah, it's not a question if you are enough. It's more a question if you would have done enough. Is all what you have been. It's like when you have such a richness of nature of the universe, and you can hold that, and as a link between the spheres, I would say you can just feel, and maybe you have to be careful what you absorb and which informations, because when it's coming from your heart, I'm hearing your destiny, because we have the Page of Wands, and you have just jumped right over the Ten of Wands. So the pages are, for me, it's like I know the suit of the and I have that huge potential to bring that into fulfillment. It just lies within me and within who I ever will collaborate. We have the infinite creative love. I had that in the pile before, that there's something with and you have it. There's something numerologically wise. I had that in another pile, but it was, I think, in the pile of yesterday, that when we're talking about the Two of Pentacles, and yeah, there's a huge message to take your time, to come into your own presence, because everything will... I'm hearing a prelude, and I'm hearing the word elusive. Interesting with all the cards who are so beautiful. I just want to go quick on. But these cards here are so important. So I have a feeling your higher self wants to highlight that all what you are, the Magician, not everyone can be the Magician. You can change the whole world. And we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is something, and here, and yeah, do you see that? Now I'm seeing that. it's so interesting because you can transform everything. It's a huge, and do you see the imaginary and how it's like you come from the Ten of Swords here and you just make just out of gold, out of nothing, and here again of the Ten of Wands, it's like being being tricked, being stuck, but then you're just like there in this golden light with your crown and seeing yourself as beautiful. I was hearing hawk and I will give it to you. So yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, and there's something with, when I was looking at that man, something is, you're so beautiful. I really want to say, I don't know why, I would give you a spiritual hug, a virtual hug, because you're, and I'm seeing 44. I was reading before I was going into that. I normally don't do that because I want to clear up my channel, and then I was like, okay, there's the message. And it was in itself that you just concentrate on your own energy. I think uncertainty could be, or feeling not self-confident could be that too many, not hindering energies, but inauthentic energies could be, yeah, being in your radiance. I'm now guided towards, do you see the greenery? And you have it all. But then we have here the lunary, and yeah, lunary. Lunary. It's a beautiful word, but it looks like she's like lifted up by him, but actually, and here it is like she is lifting up, she's rising up higher, and through that she's lifting up him. So with all your energy, and this is, it's so interesting because I'm not even looking at the meaning of the tarot cards. With you, it's so different. You're just like, you could look at someone and you would just know, even if it's meant so different, you would know his story. Yeah. It's so easy. There's so many cards with you, but it's like, so there's an easy pave. And now I'm guided to pathway, forming new neuronal, so sorry, neural pathways. You're prepared. I'm guided towards someone, you have to be the villain in someone else's story. And I feel like it's more considered in the shadowy wise. And when I would consider your shadow is not being like a scar that you could pull out the light of, yeah, with your light you could just click out someone else's light, just like not. And it's so interesting because in your original energy you were so centered, but stepping into the divine center. And I have a feeling that the divine wants to be in the center, a centerpiece, center stage. Yeah, I'm feeling that with the guitar and being on stage, the world stage here. It's so easy to read. I hope it's not so, because in the other readings it was like very long, very, especially the before your, it's with you, it's like in your simpleness there's such a richness. So I'm speaking like 44 minutes, and I'm feeling like it's like 5 minutes, but yeah. So time with you is not relevant anymore. Okay, this is a little hint about that person, or about a person that someone you consider or you care about. Yeah, I was reading that if you're caring about someone, do you know that sometimes you inspire someone and then you're inspired by someone else's? It's like a cycle of creation, and you never know, but there's, with creation itself, and the magician here is, it's so interesting because I'm seeing more personal way. yeah, it could be a challenge for you, that your challenge is to, because you give out so easily. Yeah, and that's why the universe, or the self-transformational journey, and then you have expanded yourself to a degree where you know yourself, and it was guided to you, or you were guided towards that, because it's so interesting, because I'm seeing like that duality. On the one hand, you are just giving out so simple and with ease, and on the other hand, you are like asking yourself, because you are dedicated, devotion, and in your underlying nature, you really want to, but then there is that, and I don't want to say human nature, because it's like God-given, that you want to be you. Yeah, this is so, your well-being is God-given and is provided and will be provided. And I think the universe has a message. So there's something like, I don't know why, and that's not being harsh or so, as being harsh in a way, but it's like your angels are saying, don't even ask if it will be provided, because you have just deserved the best, and you give so much effort in, and you have so many times you've given yourself, not yourself away, but I think this is your strength. It's so interesting, because it's your strength, but then when it comes, yeah, there's something, when something you are caring about, or you're feeling vulnerable, and this is where your expansiveness is and lies within, is every day you open your heart, and we had that in the runes, we had that totally. And I have a feeling with the runes, you could work with that, or you do it already, but simply simplifying. I have a feeling that so many questions you would ask yourself years before are now answered, or doesn't have even an effect on you. And maybe you are guided on a pathway where it's so strong. It's so interesting, because when we're talking you in your power, I'm seeing that power, but I have a feeling it will be strengthened even more, even more, even more through all what will come. And yeah, this could be as well that you mastered it through that asking yourself. It could be as well that you work with tarot as well, and tarot is like, okay, asking a question, but then it's like, you know, that you don't have to ask many questions. Sometimes you have to just to be sitting in silence, and this is the true presence. And I'm hearing a huge sense of self and resilience, and I have a feeling as a child you had that with the girl. I was seeing like really blonde, maybe slim, but sunny on the beach, and freckles, and laughing and cheering yourself up. And along the way with the Ten of Swords, maybe you had harsh energies around you, and you have to fend yourself, or you have to go through their challenges to re-evaluate who you are through all the stormy nights. Yeah. Now we're talking about the Knight of Cups. So I was guided towards the Moon card, but I have to look at it. I'm just like now, there will be more clarifiers. Yeah, we had the Moon card, and I have both Moon cards were coming out. So this is the one who's the individualized moon. It's connected to you and your personal individualization, where you really trust. It's connected to Sandalphon, Archangel Sandalphon, and I think it's Pisces. Yes, our future choice. We have the Knight of Cups, so you're really like a mystic. You're working, you could be, if you would have a family, you would feel in any kind of sense, you would know what's up with your kids. You would feel it intuitively, and it would be here highlighted. We have as well the moon. And we have the Knight of Cups. The Moon card, this moon is connected to the twins. You could say archetype of the twins, and we have the dance with the divine. So being centered on yourself and as a power from within, there's something like in connection. You have always that outplay of, I have a question, I have a desire, I have a need, and I give it to God. And then God is answering me through all the circumstances, and I go the route, and then it's the next thing. So it's like you have mastered and perfect. It's like a tennis match. It's like you feeling playing ping pong with the divine. And I've seen things people wouldn't believe. So with the number 18 and the moon card, our future, our choice, revision, yeah. So connection to water is really helpful for you. And I feel like when you give off such one feeling, it's all in the game, it's all in the match. It could be that because of some cycles you had, it's not that you are not self-confident in what you want or where you are leaded. It's more like, will it play out like now? It's like you're patient with yourself and you're like, you know that it will be given, but it's like, you never know. And there's something with the mystic because we have both moon cards, but something in between here is happening. So we look at it. So we have the Hanged Mermaid. I was like guided towards to end the shuffling or the picking up the cards. I did not have pre-shuffled it. And then there was like, because it was like card after card, it was like infinity. And it could be as well that you understand the consciousness of the oceans, love. I have to say, with your reading, I'm feeling such a light energy. And I'm seeing 51. 51 is talking about, that within you, there's everything that you need to overcome any kind of obstacle. And the time has come to grow above any kind of anxiety or scars. Yeah, I'm feeling that. But do you see here the Knight of Cups and how he is? Sustainable solutions, I'm hearing. Smoothing, a smooth surf, if this is a term. We have the Hanged Mermaid. Yeah, there's definitely something that is worrying you, or it's like a perspective. It's in a romantic way. It's like asking the question, how would I even be considered in such a way? And the answer is, in your way. You will always be considered because it's your way, in your every beautiful kind of way. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, there's something. This is actually so beautiful because we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. And it's like a pairing up. And then we have the Knight of Swords. And the Seven of Swords. So I have to be diligent here because when I look at the Knight of Cups, I'm thinking of like a romantic pairing. Yeah, I'm hearing, will I even be considered? And you shouldn't ask that. It's like, oh, I'm guided towards the heart here. There's something happened between, I don't know if your childhood or something happened. It was an event or through the phases, because sometimes you're doing such a load of inner work. And I'm guided towards the strawberry cards. Yeah, life is calling you. Expression, sensual. The strawberry quartz can as well, talking about sexuality. I'm sorry, I'm drinking a sip of water. Being outside. I have a feeling that all the worries and kind and scars can be washed away by connecting to nature, feeling your senses, feeling yourself. And I mean your human self, like just lying in the grass and just touching the, I'm seeing 44 for connection with number 5. So, and you can always ask the angels to guide you through that way. But do you see here with the Hanged Mermaid? You are watery. You are water. Interestingly, we have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. I'm hearing in particular, I'm seeing at first glance, I would say the Knight of Swords would be, it's a sense of discernment, but it's like having fun with it, having fun with your energy, playing it. There's something like, I'm hearing like headed up in the overview and in the overlook, like a leveling up. And I'm hearing elusive. Fostering your energy. It's not an advice, it's less an advice to just be prepared and protect your energy. It's more, I have a feeling that in your heart, or if you yeah, elusive, not, yeah, I'm knowing where it's coming from, or I'm getting a feeling, because with elusive, it's, your energy is not just taken lightly, and someone has to be, it remembers me of Elsa, or from the Ice Queen, where she is the Ice Queen. It's that really famous movie, and there's something where you don't want to be, is she Elsa, or is Elsa the sister? Where you really like, you have all these beautiful gifts and you can do it all. But I'm feeling like with the King of Cups that there could be a person who is warming up your heart. What if I show you that? Will you be the King of Cups, maybe, as everyone knows? Will you be that kind of way? And this is actually a good thing to ask, because you relate to yourself and you're opening up yourself to relate to something or someone in your own authentic way. And I have a feeling it's more important to you, and in your energy, it's and where it's bring you here on earth, it's that, like, being decisive, being not discerning, but with the Knight of Swords, I'm hearing downplay. It could be that actually you could be as well the King of Cups, but actually you're a queen. I'm seeing such a strong energy. Yeah. And I have a feeling that your guides are hindering you from, and not just hindering you from going a road, from being blended by something of the outside. You can see through all the things and illusions, and this is a travel or journey in inner self-love journey, not inner self, but something about your perception. It's like when you say, when someone is like, is you leveling up, and yeah, and you're saying, yeah, take note. So, yeah. We have here Kohei Suigura, the pioneer of Asian design philosophy and methodologies. So this card is, if you consider Sugiura Kohei, and it's my famous card on this card deck, all about others are not designers, at this comment suggests Sugiura was one of a kind. You are one of a kind, so why are you asking even that a question? And you are like, yeah, but, and I'm hearing as well that God Goddess is like, you can trust if someone is, I'm hearing writing, but someone is planted on your guideline, on your timeline, then he or her or them, they are there for a reason. And we have the Hermit card, yes. It could be as well that most of the time of your life you were just by yourself. And I wanna I'm so sorry. because I was getting the message and I knew it. I knew that would happen. While I was introducing yourself, I was talking about the Eight of Pentacles. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles. Then we have, so your heart is right on the right. You're connecting to your heart. And we have Aloha. So you're connecting the divine spirit, the higher spirit, the love of all. Then we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. I have a feeling like you should not buy into it, into everything that, and we have Venus love. Then we have the Five of Swords here. I'm hearing no reversals. And then we have this card. The Ten of Wands. We had the Ten of Wands before, so we have both Ten of Wands, both Page of Wands. It's like such a huge pressure. I have the Page of Wands here, right? And because where I was stopped by the guidance, there's something like with an opening up about your energy. Because I was stopped because we have here Three of Swords, but then we have the Three of Wands. And this is really good. Three of Wands is so great. There's a mirroring effect, and we have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords here. So this could be all totally chaotic, and I'm feeling that. And I will do something I did not even before in a reading, but I will do it because it will be profound and it will be great. It's like creating a new meal and the dishes, and you're just saying, okay, I'm not pretty sure if it is that note I want to be in that meal, and we will be reshuffling. But before we do it, we were talking about this card here. I think it's important because we have the Eight of Pentacles, and in connection and relating to that, we have the Eight of Cups. So here on the card, and this card is connected to the Ten of Wands, this version of it. It's connected to Tell Me Your Oneness. It's about a song from Jerica Jameson. I think she's a singer based in Utah, and we have the Five of Swords. Letting something go. There's something like, you have to, because we have here the Queen of Swords and the Devil card. Something that would really hinder you or hinder your energy, and we are talking about the King of Cups. It's challenging, or it's more blocking, and this is what your spirit guides want you, or have been prevented you time after time to be in a mental loop. And there's that night. I'm hearing again, don't even consider it. Yeah. Because I have a feeling that with the Knight of Swords, you could be in an energy, and we have the Knight of Cups. For you, it's really important, and this is the most, you could say tip, but it's for your energy. It's helpful for you to be, when someone is really present with you. You don't need someone who's like, give you headaches or heartaches or we will not reshuffle. Yeah, and we will do the Knight of Cups. I did not even do that before, but I have a feeling like I just want to give you something. Really, again, I want to appreciation. It's like I'm feeling like I'm the universe, and I really want to say, no. Maybe you have come along. I'm guided to show this. There's something with photography. Do you see here that? Something with creativity and photography. I think something that, and do you see the, you have such a huge expression. Okay, I will ask what will help you. I will let the paper here. And with photography, something, I know where it comes from, the anxiety. It's like, what if they don't see it? It could be connected to the, you are so connected, but when you're vulnerable and you really want to connect to someone, it's like, I'm hearing not deprivation, but it's like, sometimes it's like everything is, have a look up the right word. Yeah, to contract, to pull together. So, but you have such, if I would describe your energy, it's an ease. It's like you make everything so lightful. And what I'm doing now is it's so interesting because I have now all cards. It's like someone who's presently with you wants to tell you all the secrets they have. So, yeah. So, now we will restart. Yay! This is so beautiful. So, and now stop. Yeah. There's such an, okay. You have such a beautiful energy. I'm so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. So, there will be justice concerning a person, and maybe it's profound that you don't even know the result because the outcome, because there's something, what I can say, and it's really, I'm hearing relatable, but just concentrate, focus on yourself, on your energy, and now you will be victorious. You will just, I'm hearing the term keep on winning, but this photography, I'm seeing like doing something extravagant, and I just love the energy I'm getting from those cards, because we have the Nine of Cups here with wish fulfillment, and we started with the Knight of Cups, and you're riding the wave, and that's it. You're riding the wave in your own way, and I think Heaven and Earth has provided everything to pull out of the way, which could be considered a challenge or so, but it's so easy. I'm connecting to, it's a Barbie film, it's a Barbie movie, and I think it's where she is, I will give you, if you find a link or a trailer, I will give you, because it's really beautiful. It's connected to the higher selves, and there she is a princess. I think it's a little bit connected to Atlantis, and you can see her where she is rescuing, I think, her mother, and it's a question if she would not just reach the throne, if she would go, and she had, in that film, she had an enemy, but yeah, I'm guiding. I had a message before from another tarot reader, and I would say I'm for the readings, I clear my channel, I don't consider it that, and there was a message in it itself, and I will give it to you. If someone is, don't look at the others, just look at yourself, and just do it. Sometimes, yeah, I'm connecting to the Pleiades, just look at yourself, and then there's something like a surprise, and this is what I can say, like when you present your art in a gallery and it's like, look at those art, I think you can create something so beautiful, so big out of your energy. I'm seeing here with the Four of Pentacles, I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. She showed up in a, like, you could say disproportional way, like so I hope I will find it. You're so beautiful. You're really beautiful. Yeah. I will show you something, because it reminds you of you, and I hope it gives you some inspiration. Because sometimes I'm creating a art as well, and your art could be as well very therapeutic. You have such a huge strength. When we are talking about the Eight of Cups, and I hope this gives you here as well. Do you see it? It's like you're on the same bench, and do you see here the rosy and the pink? It's all in your grace. The turquoise can talk about, and we have the Ace of Cups here, your beauty. I will show it you again. Your beauty is, so turquoise can talk about the Aquarian age, and pink is Venusian love. Yeah. I really love and adore the channel of, I have a feeling again that you have to be careful what comes to your way and is not from you, and to be careful where I'm hearing you have such a sense of dream. So sorry, normally I don't do this while reading. So I found it, and there's something, the value of who you are. It's like seeing your value, and nothing can diminish it. And I think your spirit guides wanted to bring you to the point where you just accept who you are as you are, and just create for yourself. Yeah, and create a space where you can. I'm a feeling in the way you're creating a space for yourself and your own unique, authentic. I don't know why I'm like, because I'm feeling when you do that, so many answers will be given. And there are so many personal notes of that reading, but I have a feeling that in your unique sense you can create, and I'm a feeling you have a huge sense and empathic skills in nature. That it's interesting because with your reading I have more a feeling of it's like because you have that huge sense of capacity, and I think when you were younger it was slightly like very sometimes you found yourself in unbalanced situations, therefore you were never unbalanced. It was like, you know what was quote unquote wrong, or which energies were contributing to a situation where you were yeah. That's why the deep concentration on yourself to just clear it out. But I have a feeling you did it all the way, and you have such a beautiful energy. Yeah, there's something with you, and I'm seeing 33, so you have mastered kindness. This is it, kindness. And you would never, if someone who care about you would judge you, you would never just say, okay, what a troll or something. You would not even use that word. You would say wonderful. You would state it and you will bless them with your grace. And I think maybe scary could be for you if you care about someone and then you realize that he's not in this paradigm you are even more, and but he has been along the route. And I had that days before that it's so important that sometimes this could be just for a few of you, but with the hermit mode, it's we create each other with each other in so many ways we cannot describe. It's like someone is inspired by someone, and this is not connecting romantically or to the person you maybe have thought of. It's generally I will depict it generally. Because sometimes you can have an accomplishment and you have it just because you have, once in a time you were sitting in a bus and you had an idea and you just wanted to look out the window and thought, okay, this would be great. And sometimes you've just like, and I was seeing that before because I was guided towards something that was, or being more specific, someone who was, I was getting hints all my life long. And then I'm just like, I myself, I'm like, okay. So in kind of way I can understand that feeling, but again, something that is for you, and I'm guided to the color red, will never, never, never hindering you from your growth. And maybe it's that scarcity because you have traveled so long, maybe on your own, that you think, what if I move even further? And I'm now guided towards her look. Do you see how she's concentrated and focused? I want to use the card for the whole screen. And in that Aquarian age, and how you do that, you have that just, when you're centered, you're just concentrated. You can pull your energy towards so many things, but here just highlight, and it was in the Barbie Mermaid movie, it was like, do it for fun, not to compete, but to commune, to collaborate. And here we have again this card, Koisugura. I hope one day I will pronounce it perfectly, and yeah, inner critics. If you consider Sugiura Koi a designer, others are not designers. So again, you're one of a kind. You are the one. You are paving the way for so many others. And I'm seeing here, it could be that so many creators, it's like you're seeing all the creators and you're just a genius and you're just like walking and your path. And I had that when I was younger and when I was in school, because I helped someone really to, she had just nearly, she was giving herself up. And in the end, we were best friends. But, and it's interesting because I was guided, and she has reddish hair, and he as well, with the Four of Pentacles. But she later on said she had a complex of, she didn't feel worthy. Unworthiness. She had a complex of unworthiness. And I could felt everything, but I was in my energetic field, I was so cleared. I was like, I think I was using my intuition, and in between 6 weeks, I was like considered, like, everyone said to me, Laura, you are a top model, you are so beautiful, you are just everything. And I did not use affirmation or something. I was just connecting to my sense and connecting to my intuition, and that was it. And I'm now guided to the Ace of Cups. I think there's a life experiences, a life lesson that's really important for you, is that when you're standing tall in yourself, it doesn't hinder you. And I think the man who is with you will never consider that you would diminish your light. Interestingly, I'm here guided to the word Ailanti, and I'm seeing like I, like love in Japanese, and then Atlantis. I will look up. It's a plant. It's a yeah. In German we say Götterbaum. Ailanthus. So beautiful because copper tree, paradise tree, yeah. It's like you are blessed, and with so much greatness, and then you are asking what is. But I have a feeling that if you bring yourself, you really live your greatness, your paradise, you will bring so much, a huge expansion to everyone. Just being yourself, being that girl. Even if you consider, or you are a boy, or consider yourself more masculine, there's this energy of that, yeah, young, fresh, and I'm guided towards how they look. It's like she's looking straight for concert. She's like great in what she does. She's like looking down, and she's as well looking up. But I have a feeling every kind of perspective, you give so much peace and kindness from your heart. We had 2 cards more. And this judgment card, I was talking about that in another pie. And I have a feeling, because I'm feeling that in the nighttime, and I'm feeling like, I would say, yeah, rosy, like flourish, like plants, so ease, like really like flower essences. And here we have the Justice card. I have to say, here it's it's a cacao night, and I have to say, I did something beautiful. I make it was so simply banana with oat milk, and then blended it with cacao. And it was so great. It was like right ringing. I was like feeling it like so. It was so good. And here we have a cafe, how to behave in the izakaya. So yeah, it's so interesting, because what stands here, it's like, put up with your fingers how many people you are with as you walk in. Second, put your bag and jacket in the basket on the floor. Third, wash your hands with the oshiburi. It's a red towel. Then 4, never look or point out to other customers' food. 5, if you need English menu, say Eigo menu kudasai. Eigo menu kudasai. 6, put just a little bit of soy sauce on the small plate. 7, do not dump rice into the soy, just wet the fish gently in it. And 8, never rub the chopsticks against each other. I'm feeling like you have such a joyful energy and youthful energy, youth, a spring of joy and youth. Do not play with the chopsticks or stick them in the rice. 11, never ever tip. 12, pay attention to details. How many faces are in this drawing? And 10, when done, walk to the register and say, Guchigo samadeshita, they will give you the check. Your ID, Alice. I'm feeling like with all the rules, you just like follow your heart. Follow, like, if you all played out, it was like, I was like, the pie before was like really, you could say, with the Queen of Swords pie, she was really like, yeah, she had a strong mental capacity. I have a feeling you can just dive into a feeling, setting an intention, tuning into what feels good, what feels great, and don't even try or think that you have to blend in. Just go your way. In the Barbie married film, it was like, can she use the throne? And do you hear the crown? Can she I'm so sorry. Can she tap into the you don't want to be a replicant, you just want to be yourself. And wearing that crown, that is in itself, because in that film it's like Barbie was a mermaid, but she had those legs so she can be human and have a human life experiences. And yeah, she wanted to do that for herself, and she didn't want to give it up. And I have a feeling that sometimes it's like, maybe before it feels like you have to down level, and you have to down level, but that's not what the divine wants for you. The divine wants you to experience your greatness and to share it with all, and then we will see who's there and who's not. And yeah, accepting yourself fully and your mastery, your perfection, in your grace, in your empathic nature will never ever hinder you or everyone who's really likes you for who you are. it's so interesting because before I was doing the reading, I had that term. It was really like, I don't like you. But then I had the thought, why would someone say this? And sometimes it's like, because I'm not in the space with you. But that doesn't mean there's just because I'm not in the space with you and I don't, and I won't even say resonate with you. If I'm not in the space, it's just like we are not in the same room, but that doesn't mean it's just me. We are not in the same room. And I'm now guided towards the number 25, if that makes sense what I said about the room. Yeah, all of your devotion, your angels are asking you that all your work, all your engagement, all of your dedication will be frugal and will pay off. And with the Eight of Pentacles we had before, I'm seeing that you have the heart of on the right place. So feeling this as your message, I want to give you another card, finalize. So no, I'm stopped. I would just give you something, but yeah, I will give you another rune. A final rune for you. Sorry. So we have 3 runes. This one, as you can see here, help the and this one. So I have a feeling that Avas is talking about defending and having patience. This is this rune. Then we have Hagalas. Diminishing elements of nature and elements. Yeah, you could say. I don't want to say elemental beings. Being disrupted. It can talk about forces that force you to something and to free yourself from that. So don't feel forced to blend into something or lowering yourself to resonate with something that you're really truly not, just for something. Yeah. And then we have fertility and new beginning, and I think there's something like with the Hanged Memory, what we have, it's like a change of perception. I had that the last month or the month before, where I was going to an art event, and then after that I was years before there, and I was like there I was feeling that vibe, but then it was like it was not my space anymore, because I asked myself after finishing, it was beautiful because it was like an artist date where I walked myself out, and my inner artist was really like was like stating, and I was like commenting, like, and I was asking that which kind of an artist I want to be, and I felt so drawn to something else, and then I was just letting go. And it was, in the main aspect, it was connected to how I projected myself into being, and it was connected to someone else. But when I let go with someone else, this someone else was like the next weeks, it was just, I think a few days after that, were just putting on my timeline. So I know how it is when you really like someone, or you feel like, when you feel resonating with someone, you're vibrating and carrying that in your heart. It's like when you say in the end it will all be figured out. And what is inside you will always define who you are, but it doesn't have to be that you maybe you have normalized yourself to or you thought if you want to collaborate, you have to be identically. Yeah, this is how it's like. Start with coming from the inside. I'm seeing 303, and you have such a beautiful heart. Start there, and you will go everywhere. This is what I can say. And anything else, what would, yeah, we had that with the native thoughts, patience, and having the strength to let blockages or challenges not just contribute, not coloring your way. You have it all, and you are all. And this is what I can say from the start to the end of your reading. This is what I can say. So thank you for hearing me out, and you listened. And it would be great if you create something. You can always comment it or put it in the yeah, it would be great to hear from you. So thank you. Bye. And I send you oceanic love, infinite. So thank you.